Good morning, everyone. This is going to be a special edition video, and it's inspired by something that happened last night. I was getting ready to watch the NCAA tournament, and I had about half an hour, and Mrs. Fritz went to bingo, so I was alone, and I'm sitting in my chair, and I got on YouTube, and I wanted to look at some reviewers that I haven't watched in a while, and I saw Mr. Smelly, 1977. He had a live video, so I thought, well, this might be good. I thought it would just be a live between him and whoever was on there, and he could do like a question and answer. And I wanted to ask him about some classic fragrances because he's pretty good at classic fragrances. If you ever follow him, he has a couple good videos on some classic fragrances. Now, I'm not sure why I would want to do that since he is Mr. Smelly, 1977, which I think is his birth date or his birth year. And I have a son born in 1975, so I don't know. But he is good with classics. I got to say that. He does have some classic videos where he goes back to 60s and all that. So he is someone I would want to follow and watch for those. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is that he ended up bringing in three other YouTube reviewers. One was Marcial Blends Fragrances, who's on Instagram. I don't know if he's on YouTube. And then there was Melissa Villanueva. She is on YouTube. And but the last one he had on there was this guy Joe from the Delaware Valley, and his channel is the Dry Down Low Down. And the reason I'm making this is because I always say I'm not a reviewer, and this isn't a review, and I do these for my grandkids, and you all know that, right? Just a grandpa. And that is the truth. I'm not a reviewer. I give a sentence a day, and I just sort of speak in there, hoping my grandkids will see this, and they'll go, oh, that's Pop. But anyway, this guy is a reviewer. This guy takes time. This guy puts effort into it. This guy has some great videos. I mean, great videos. Just the artistic content of them, and his script or whatever it is. What he talks about is funny. He's really funny. And it's a shame he doesn't have the viewers he should get. Yeah, and I would suggest some people might want to check him out. It's the Dry Down, Low Down, and and funny. I was watching some of his videos this morning, and there's one he has where I'm in total disagreement with him. There's one I have back here. It's a Portfolio Elite, and I also picked it up in a rack store. And I also picked it up because Ross from TLTG Fragrances said it was the gem, a gem. And to me, it is a gem. It's a gem barbershop because it actually smells like shaving cream. And he mentions the opposite of that. On the other hand, another gem we picked up, both him and I, is Cool Water Aquaman. And if you see my video, on that, you know my reaction to that is probably like his reaction to Portfolio. So, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm not a reviewer, and he mentioned that too. Whatever I say, I'm just doing my send of the day, and things are just my opinions, and we all know what they say about opinions. Everybody has one, right? Everybody has an opinion, and they're just like well, you know how the saying goes. So, but I did want to say that. I just want to say I really enjoyed watching that live. I was in the chat part, and I'm glad I did because I'm glad I got to see who the face was behind that Dry Down, Low Down channel, and the other ones too. Melissa Villanueva. I'm going to check out more of her videos. Maybe add another woman to my list of reviewers I watch, and of course Mr. Smelly, 1977. And the other one, Marciela Blends Fragrances. I really don't know him that well. I've seen him on Instagram, and I'll probably check out some of his content too. But I just want to say, some people say, when you say not a reviewer, they'll say to me, Pop, if you just got the right intro, if you just got the good music in there, you could be a reviewer. And I tell them, but I don't want to be a reviewer. I don't want to be a reviewer. I just want to make my send of the day and leave them for my grandkids. Because, if you were part of my family, if you were my grandchildren, or you were my nephews or nieces or great nieces or great nephews, you would know that whenever I see them, I tell them, come on over here, take a picture with Pop for the board. And they say, what's the board, Pop? And I say, the board. And the board the board is the last board they're going to see when they come see me, and they're going to want to be on that board. Well, that's the purpose of these videos. You know, I want them to have something to remember me by. So I'm not a reviewer, but the Dry Down Lowdown is, and he deserves a lot more followers. So anyway, that's why I'm putting this out, and I'll probably link a thing to his page on YouTube. So have a nice day, and I'll be making my send of the day later on this afternoon.